What's going on YouTube? Effect Records here. Today I'm bringing you a oil line video of basically how I routed my oil lines for my '08 Lancer. I recorded the entire process, but it was just basically everywhere. So I decided just to make a real quick showing you of the way I did it. So there's no like tons of questions about this and that because it was a mess. So because I had to just fabricate some stuff and stuff didn't work, so I had to switch it around and it was just crazy. But anyway, I got some oil lines up top in the engine bay, and let me get a flashlight if you can hold this. All right. So we got, don't shine directly. So we got this line right here, which is the main oil sending hose, which comes out of my sandwich adapter, comes around here, and then inputs to this T. And the reason why I decided to go with the T is because I want all my oil be oil cooled for the most part. So when it tries to go to this oil line right here, which is goes straight to the turbo, it's too skinny, it's like a 4AN, it'll push back, but then it'll just shoot the excess down here and then around here, and then it'll go back to the oil cooler. So that's the plan. It comes up here, whatever can't go in this hose goes in this one, and then it comes and then it goes through the sandwich adapter, which goes to the oil cooler, and then on the other side of the oil cooler it goes back to the sandwich adapter, which feeds it back into the engine. So with that being said, let me go ahead and show you the underneath of the car. Do my best anyway. So we got, that's the sandwich adapter right there. That's the line that you see right there. That's the line that comes from top of the T, from the top, and then it basically it wasn't long enough, so I had to put a connector piece, which they go on the other side of that fan shroud right there, and down into the oil cooler. So that's that. It sounds like it's about to rain. But anyway, now the oil drain, I did that. I welded bong into my oil pan, which comes up to the turbo right there. So it drains like that. But with this being said, this is the highest point that I've seen on my oil pan, but it's still like too hot, or it's too low. So I have to run my car like a quart low of oil to get it to run right. Otherwise it was puking oil out the exhaust because there was no adequate drain. So if you guys have any better ideas, let me know, because this is the only thing I could think of, and it was frustrating the shit out of me. But yeah, that's basically how I did it. I just welded it right there. So yeah, if you have any other suggestions, I am definitely open to that. But that's the turbo back there with the basically comes out to a 90, and then it seems like it flows good. I have I think a 0.30 or 0.45 restrictor on the turbo feed line, so that I can minimize the feed. And since I'm down here anyway, I also rerouted the intercooler piping from the turbo. So as you see, I have it straight back now, just like that. It was like doing some funky stuff, and I wanted it straight to the turbo, or from the turbo straight to the intercooler, from the intercooler straight to the throttle body. So that's the way I routed it. So let's take a look at this real quick. So yeah, it basically just comes up, and then I had to do some monkeying around to avoid the pulleys, but I tried shaking it. It's not going to hit the pulleys in any way. And then it comes, straight to the turbo right there. So yeah, that's basically the new way I routed the piping. And then I obviously got that side right there. So yeah, that's basically this video. I just wanted to show you a quick video on how I actually did the oil lines, because to keep you guys less confused. I was doing a boost leak test, and it seemed like I had no leaks. I may do a video on a boost leak test a little bit later, but it seemed like I had no leaks, so I'm about to go ahead and drop it down and then take it for a test drive. So yeah, to see if I have any boost, because like I said, I have a 5 psi spring in it, so hopefully it'll open at 5 psi. And then I have a manual boost controller that I'll probably install in a little bit later, that I will probably crank it up to 8 to 10 psi. So yeah, if you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm sorry that I didn't get the whole process done, but like I said, it was just too confusing for what it was worth. So yeah. All right. Peace.